What's up, YouTube? So today we're going to unbox a new jump box I got. I've been using a standard style jump box from Harbor Freight for the last few years, and it's worked good, and finally it broke. So around the farm and studio here, I'm always needing a jump box. So I found this one on Amazon. It seems like these Chinese companies are getting so ridiculous with their names. What is this? BRPOM? I don't understand why they just can't make some regular names here, but whatever. So this one comes with a carrying case. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this or not because the whole case thing kind of annoys me. I'm so used to the standard, just grab the handle by the top, and the wires and clamps and everything are, you know, on it permanently, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it a chance. So open up the case here, and I can see the netting up here. Just keeping the paperwork and the clamps. You guys are familiar with this connection. It's on all the little jump starters, but I wanted a larger size. I wanted one with a compressor built in. Here is the DC connection. Here is the USB-C charging. That's another thing that sold me on this. And then here are the little adapters to fill, sports balls and tubes and stuff like that. So here is the actual unit. It does feel fairly heavy, fairly well made. Got the carrying handle on top. You'll be plugging the box in here on the side. And another thing that caught my eye was this gauge right here. I really, really like having that. It gives you an actual readout saying it says 16.2 volts. I really like that. The wires here, they're a little small and close together. So like if I'm doing a big tractor battery, I literally don't even know if those are gonna reach. Like I've got a few tractor batteries that are probably about this big, and those are gonna be all the way apart to try to get them to reach. So don't really like that. But we'll see if it'll work. So get out of there. Okay. I made another mistake too. I wanted something that was small enough that I could just use it as not only a jump box, but an external battery and an air compressor as well for if I'm on the trail in the Jeep or the truck or something sometime. So I was glancing and I saw it had this USB-C over here, which is how it charges. But then once I saw this, it looks like that's just a USB-C in. I haven't tested it yet, but I don't know if it will power out as well too. Maybe somebody can tell me. Maybe we can test it on a phone right now and see if it also supplies power out. I would think if it was meant to do that, well, I can't because I don't have a C to C, I have a C to A. See if I can grab a C to C. All right, so here's a C to C. We'll see if this charges my phone. Nope, looks like my phone is just charging this. Yeah, appears my phone is charging the jump box, so no good there. However, as long as you have a USB-A to C, should be able to charge my phone, and there it goes. Okay, so just have to know if I want to charge any USB-C accessories, I have to have an A to C with this. I can't keep a C to C. Fun stuff. Okay, there's also the DC to 12 volt right there, which is handy for me because I've got a lot of other old Jeep and truck accessories and stuff that require this 12 volt DC. And so now I can just hook this up to here, and this will power it wherever I need to. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. It's, you know, it feels pretty good. As far as the air compressor, the issue I have with all these little air compressors, like air compressor setups like this, is yes, that's neat how they tuck it in there like that, but it never like, it's hard, it's a pain to get in and out. So you're always in a hurry. You never put it back in there, and it just ends up getting dragged around. Looks like you can go right here and set your pressure. So I can set it to 40 and then just turn it on and go. So right now it's closed, but I hear the fan. There it goes. Pretty cool. The flashlight also seems to work really well. Check this out. Press and hold the power button. That's pretty bright. That tells me that's bright enough if I'm stranded along the side of the road somewhere, something like that. I can use this as a work light. It's not just a flashlight. I think it'll be good enough for a work light. So I assume this fan will just kick off in a second. But so how much was this thing? It's $89. I'm going to read you some of the specs. Seems pretty wild. So it says it's a 4,500 amp peak jump starter. That seems really high to me. I don't see how something like this could push out 4,500 amps, but whatever. It says it should start all 12-volt batteries, all gas engines up to 8-liter diesel engines, even down to like -20 Celsius. The air pump on the back's a 25-cylinder air pump, supposed to go up to 150 psi, 45 liters a minute. So you'd only need 3 minutes to inflate a car tire 0 to 36 psi. Pretty cool. The DC dual out can provide 160 watts. And of course, this is a power bank. That's the reason also I got it. USB ports, you know, should last a long time charging phones or anything like that. They say that the emergency LED work light is 400 lumens. They call these heavy-duty jumper cables. They're 10-gauge wire. I mean, I guess that's heavy duty. They're not nearly as heavy as the wire that were on my standard jump box. So we'll see. We're going to use this thing around the farm. It'll get used on Jeeps. It'll get used on trucks. It'll get used on tractors. And so, yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, guys, this thing was 89 bucks. I will put a link to it down below. And if you appreciate these videos, then maybe you can just grab it from my link and support me at no extra cost to you. Thanks so much, guys. See you in the next video.